The history of Marie Antoinette's jewels. Marie Antoinette is often associated with opulence. From her lavish gowns to her elaborate hairstyles, the Queen's annual clothing budget surpassed $3 million. But perhaps nothing reflected her extravagance more than her glittering collection of jewelry. These jewels, made from some of the finest diamonds, rubies, and emeralds of the time, were not only objects of beauty, but also symbols of her status as one of the most powerful women in Europe. However, the French Revolution turned her world upside down, leading to her tragic end and the mysterious disappearance of many of her prized possessions. Among them, her jewelry became one of history's most fascinating mysteries, their fate intertwined with the tumult of revolution and the passage of centuries. Marie Antoinette's jewelry collection began with her marriage to Louis XVI. As part of her dowry, she received exquisite pieces that reflected her royal heritage. The French court, known for its taste in luxury, provided her with access to some of the most skilled jewelers in Europe. These craftsmen created intricate designs that showcased the brilliance of precious stones, making her collection one of the most admired in the world. Among the most famous items in her collection was a diamond necklace that reportedly consisted of 647 stones. Though she was not directly connected to the infamous diamond necklace affair, which tarnished her reputation, the scandal highlighted the allure and controversy surrounding her jewels. In addition to diamonds, Marie Antoinette possessed pearls, sapphires, and other gems, many of which were gifts from the king or diplomatic presents from foreign dignitaries. Marie Antoinette was known to have a personal attachment to her jewels. She often wore them at court events, where they dazzled onlookers and reinforced her image as a queen of unmatched elegance. However, her love for these treasures also contributed to her unpopularity among the people. France was struggling with economic hardship, and many viewed her display of wealth as a symbol of royal excess. This growing resentment would later have dire consequences. The Revolution and the jewels' disappearance. The French Revolution erupted in 1789, bringing chaos and upheaval to the monarchy. By 1791, Marie Antoinette and Louis XVI attempted to flee France in disguise, hoping to escape to Austria and rally support. Their plan failed, and they were captured and imprisoned. During this time, rumors began to circulate about the fate of the Queen's jewels. Marie Antoinette was said to have taken steps to protect her collection as the revolution intensified. According to some accounts, she secretly arranged for a trusted confidant to smuggle a portion of her jewels out of France. These treasures were reportedly sent to Austria, where her family might safeguard them. Other pieces were left behind in the royal treasury or hidden in undisclosed locations. In 1792, the monarchy was abolished, and Marie Antoinette faced trial for crimes against the revolution. She was executed by guillotine in 1793. The royal treasury was looted, and much of the monarchy's wealth, including the Queen's jewels, disappeared into history. Some pieces were likely sold off by revolutionaries to fund their cause, while others vanished without a trace. The fate of her jewelry became shrouded in mystery, giving rise to countless theories and legends over the years. Rediscovery of the jewels. Centuries later, pieces believed to have belonged to Marie Antoinette began to resurface. In 1887, the French government auctioned off items from the royal treasury, including several jewels attributed to her. These auctions drew international attention, with collectors eager to own a piece of history. Some of the jewels that Marie-Thérèse de France, the only surviving child of Louis XVI, and Marie Antoinette received after being exiled to Austria, eventually found their way into the Bourbon-Parma family. Upon her death, she bequeathed these treasures to her niece, the Duchess of Parma, and they were passed down through the royal house of Bourbon-Parma. Among the prized pieces in the Bourbon-Parma collection were a 3-strand pearl necklace with a diamond clasp, a bow-shaped brooch set with a yellow diamond, and a diamond ring engraved with the Queen's initials, which also contained a lock of her hair. 2 diamonds once owned by Marie Antoinette are now in the Smithsonian's collection. Believed to have been set in earrings, they were gifted by Napoleon III to Empress Eugénie in 1853. After passing through various hands, including the Russian royal family and American businesswoman Marjorie Merriweather Post, the earrings were donated to the Smithsonian in 1964, where they are displayed in the Gem Gallery. In 2007, Christie's auctioned 21 gray pearls, once owned by Marie Antoinette, set in a necklace from 1849. The pearls, dating back to the 18th century, were given by Marie Antoinette to her friend, Lady Sutherland, for safekeeping during the royal family's escape attempt in 1791. In more recent years, private collections and high-profile auctions have revealed additional treasures linked to the ill-fated queen. One of the most famous examples occurred in 2018, when Sotheby's in Geneva auctioned a pearl and diamond pendant once owned by Marie Antoinette. The pendant fetched a staggering $36 million, far exceeding its estimated value. This record-breaking sale highlighted the enduring fascination with her story and the unmatched allure of her jewels. In 2021, 2 diamond bracelets made by the Queen's jeweler, Charles Auguste Boehmer, were also sold by Christie's for $8.2 million. Speculation and mysteries. Despite these rediscoveries, many believe that a significant portion of Marie Antoinette's jewelry remains unaccounted for. Stories abound of hidden treasures buried in secret locations, waiting to be unearthed. Some treasure hunters have dedicated their lives to finding these lost jewels, searching archives and old maps for clues. One enduring theory suggests that jewels smuggled out of France during the Revolution were hidden in Austria, possibly in the possession of Marie Antoinette's relatives. Another story claims that a box of her jewels was concealed within the walls of a French estate, only to be forgotten as time passed. These mysteries have inspired books, documentaries, and even fictional accounts, keeping the legend of her lost treasures alive. The idea of undiscovered jewels sparks the imagination, blending history with the thrill of treasure hunting. What secrets might these gems hold? Could they shed light on the final days of a queen whose life was marked by both splendor and sorrow, modern value and cultural impact? The jewels of Marie Antoinette have become more than just precious stones. They represent a unique blend of history, tragedy, and artistry. Their cultural significance lies in how they embody the complex legacy of the French monarchy, the opulence of pre-revolutionary France, and the personal story of a queen whose life ended in sorrow. Today, these jewels are worth far more than their material value. Marie Antoinette's jewels are considered some of the most valuable historical artifacts in the world. Their connection to a figure as iconic as the French queen makes them priceless to collectors and museums alike. Beyond their monetary worth, these jewels symbolize an era defined by grandeur and excess, which ultimately led to revolution and societal change. Their craftsmanship is another factor contributing to their value. Jewelry from the 18th century was often made with exceptional attention to detail, using techniques that showcase the brilliance of each gemstone. These pieces are not only historical relics, but also masterpieces of artistry. Experts and collectors marvel at their design, which blends elegance with the boldness characteristic of the time. The role of the jewels in popular culture. Marie Antoinette's jewels have also inspired countless works of art, literature, and film. The Queen's image as a fashion icon and symbol of wealth has been immortalized in movies like Marie Antoinette, 2006, directed by Sofia Coppola, where the lavish costumes and glittering accessories emphasize her larger-than-life persona. Her jewelry collection is often reimagined in exhibitions and fashion shows, reflecting its enduring appeal. Beyond entertainment, the story of her lost jewels fascinates historians and treasure enthusiasts alike. Documentaries and books have delved into the mysteries surrounding their disappearance, while treasure hunters continue to speculate about the jewels that remain hidden. The search for these treasures has become a metaphor for uncovering lost history, connecting modern audiences to the turbulent days of the French Revolution. While we may never uncover all the secrets surrounding these treasures, their cultural impact remains undeniable. They remind us of a time when jewels were more than adornments. They were symbols of identity, power, and the complexities of human history. If you enjoyed this video, like and subscribe, and also click the next video shown on your screen.